Well, hello! Look who I brought back!
I'm not here. You can't see.
I'm the one wearing camo shorts. Don't make me put my leg up here. I'll stand up. I don't care. Look, guys. Look. Camo shorts!
And Deadpool.
They don't match, but camo shorts.
Look at my crotch. Wah!
That'll get some views.
Hey girl, hey! Oops.
But, so...
Life is good. Life is good.
So, we will talk about our boyfriends, and then we will show you our boyfriends.
They'll be here.
Yes.
And one of them has a channel, so I can even throw that in there.
Mine just likes to think he's gangsta.
Word.
He'd probably kill me if I said that. Wait, it's not gangsta, it's hood. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know the difference. But, yeah. Okay, so...
Anyways, moving on.
I think your story's shorter, so do you want to go first?
My story is shorter because I haven't known this guy for 12 years. I've known him for like 2? 3? I don't know, something like that. I've known of him for like 2, 3 years-ish. I don't know. I think since I started going to the shop.
Mm-hmm.
So it's even longer. That's 7 years. Known of him for 7 years.
Close to 12 years.
No, not even. Because okay, so, yeah, somewhere around in there. I don't know. We've been friends for like 2 years, give or take. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, break up with the last guy. That went real well.
Because he was old and decrepit.
Oh my God.
That's a lie, he was.
That's a lie. That's
He
totally
wasn't.
a
We
lie.
picked up his stuff, though.
My stuff.
Her stuff.
Remember that was the last video I
That was the
in.
last video. Well, before 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, before that. That doesn't count. Not in this.
30 Seconds to Mars always counts, Tawny.
That's not what I meant. Oh my God. Anyways, so, broke up with the last guy. A couple weeks later, he starts writing to me on Facebook. Just, hey, how's it going?
He slid in the DMs.
It's like, hey, what's up? Just wanting to make friends, that kind of thing. Because that's what he does. He's a friend maker.
He tries.
He likes to try to make friends.
He's a little awkward at first. He is super awkward at first.
But once he gets used to you, he's like,
but
we're good.
Continue.
Anyways, so yeah, 2 weeks talking on Facebook. Hey, how's it going? Let's hang out. Let's be friends. Well, he asked me if I wanted to go to ramen. Have ramen for lunch and a movie, possibly. Of course, he says he wasn't thinking of it date-wise, and I was automatically like, date? What? No. Hi, Nate. So I freaked out. I'm like, I don't know if I want this. I don't know if I can handle this. So I almost bailed on him. I'm like, I don't want to do this. And then he's like, okay, well, if we make plans again, just don't bail on me. Because I was like, then it's never going to happen. Don't bail. And then, of course, I felt bad for almost bailing. So I'm like, all right, fine. We won't go ramen because I am on Weight Watchers. And I don't have... My cheat day's gone for the week. So it's like...
Every day is cheat day for me, which is bad.
That's bad.
I'm on
Don't
it
do
too.
that.
Don't
If you're on Weight Watchers, don't cheat.
Don't
every
cheat.
day.
But stay within. You can stay within your points.
There you go.
And kind of cheat, like...
You can eat whatever you like. It's a weight, hold on.
Weight management,
lifestyle change.
Yes,
is what they
that's
say.
what it's. But we'll do another video all about that.
Yeah, that's later. Anyways,
boys.
So we're talking first date here. So I'm like, okay. It wasn't even technically a date according to him, but whatever. So I'm like, okay, so we won't go get ramen since I've already had my cheat day for the week. Let's just go see a movie. Okay, so we go see a movie. We see Rampage, which is a pretty good movie, not gonna lie. It's like a cross between Planet of the Apes and Godzilla and fucking... Oops. Something else. I forget.
Too many things all together.
Too many things. But it's a good movie. And it's The Rock. Yeah. Anyway, so we go see a movie. And of course, the man loses his wallet. Oops. That was a fun first date. I was awkward. I was an awkward turtle. And he was like, I had a great... Oops. He's like, I had a great time. It was good times. And I was like, I'm an awkward turtle. I don't know if I want this. Well, we went on a couple more dates, went to the movies, went out to dinner a couple times, and I went from, I don't know if I want this, to, I think I kind of want this, I think I'm okay with this, to, yeah, let's do this.
And then I'm sitting there like, no, I don't like this boy, I don't know him.
I'm like, alright, well, you need to meet him before you can judge him.
So then I met him, and I interrogated him.
That was so much fun.
Anytime
hilarious to watch.
See, but I was distracted by my own boyfriend. So then her dude's coming up going like, oh, are you done? And I'm like, no.
I've got more. I will come up with more.
I will Google questions.
That's what you did.
I did.
So, and like our second or third date, he's like, in his mind, he's like, I'm gonna decide, I think I'm gonna make the decision to put my arm around her at the movies. I can remember going to the bathroom in the middle of the movie and messaging you.
Yeah.
And being like, he put his arm around me, I think I'm okay with this.
I'm like, okay, I don't like this boy though.
And I'm like, I think I'm okay with this. I don't think I mind this. And then, a couple more dates, and it's like, hey, why don't make this a legit thing? I'm gonna see if I can find that message.
Oh jeez.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold up. Okay, so he messages me a cyanide and happiness meme. It says, remember the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Gotcha. Hi there. Hi. Woomph, herk. She punches him in the stomach. Says, you and me are dating now. Gasp, please. Okay, gasp. That's what he sends me. So I send him back, the little stars. Punches you in the gut. We're a thing now, right? Something along those lines. And he's like, okay. So that's kind of how it happened. Which is kind of funny. I find it amusing and memorable.
Memorable.
And the rest is history.
Now the rest is still happening.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean it's history. History means it's happened. It's happened, and it's
happened. It's happening. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's great times. Great times, guys. Happy times.
Happy times. I'm happy.
Yeah. Falling ass over tea kettle.
Ass over tea kettle. What is that from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just don't know. But
I mean, yeah. I do head over boots, but
that's a song.
It's a song.
Ass over tea kettle. I don't know where that came from. All I know is, love the guy. It's happened really fast. I'm not used to this.
I am.
But it's calm and nice and flowy versus the ooh shiny new object.
So
your turn.
So, boyfriend for me. I met him in 10th grade. I was 16, he was 15. And I was his first girlfriend. Okay, so what happened was...
Story time, guys. Story time.
So what happened was... Story time. He can tell you the first time he saw me. Like, he can remember it. I can't, but he can. Apparently it was in health... What the heck?
Sorry.
She found a game. Apparently it was in health class, and I was wearing a white and blue striped shirt and jeans, and I had blonde hair, and he thought I was cute, and he didn't want to stare at me because he didn't think I would like him. But then I believe he had a patch for the band Slipknot like on his backpack or something, and I was like, hey, I like your patch, and he liked my backpack because I had lyrics and band symbols drawn all over it. And we're both like super into music. So we dated for like a month and a half. And then the guy that I super liked, who was in like the grade above me, ended up being like, so are they a thing, to my one friend? And she was like, well, yeah. And he's like, oh, well, I lost my chance. And I'm like, no, you didn't. So I'm like, hey, he wants me now. And he's like, oh, okay, as long as you're happy. And I'm like, he gave me up so quickly. So then he didn't talk to me for like a year, which I didn't really notice. I'm a horrible person. I didn't notice because I was so into the other guy.
It's like, trench coat.
Dark, brooding, blow up my school. But anyone that went to school with me, if you know who it is, please don't put his name in the comments or anything. It's the last thing I need. I don't need a lawsuit. So,
just remember, guys, this is like 12 years ago.
Yeah, this was 12 years ago. And actually, there's a picture of me and current boyfriend from prom in 2007. We weren't actually together, but we sat at the same table. And the guy that I was with took a picture of me, and he just happened to be like in the background, so I say it's a picture of us.
Even though it's not.
It's not, but it is. Technically. So years went on, and we remained friends, and actually he kept trying to ask me out every so often.
Just kind of like, nah.
And I'm just like, no, we're just friends. No, he even proposed sleeping together at one point, and I'm like, nah, we just friends. And then we lived together for a little bit as friends. He had one girlfriend at one point, and I was with another guy. And we always sat there, and we were always super close. And we would sit there, and like, he was one of the only people I could talk to. And, like, I didn't think anything of it, and life went on, he has a child, so I figured he was just busy, being a dad or whatever, and, I was with the most recent ex, and he would message me and be like, oh, how's it going? And I, of course, would lie, because I lied to everybody about how it was going. I lied to her. Because I don't want anyone worried about me. So, he's talking to me about this other girl, and I'm talking to him about the guy I'm with. And then that ended, and then his thing ended. And we started hanging out, and he had actually asked me, he's like, when you're ready, I'd like to take you out to dinner, or blah, blah, blah.
On a picnic, on a date.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. And then we're hanging out.
We're all hanging out.
We're all hanging out. Justin was there, if you remember him from the back seat of the 30 Seconds to Mars video. And he's not a big part of the story. I don't know why I'm mentioning him, but
he's still there.
He was still there.
He was still there.
And I go to Tawny. I'm like, I might have the feels.
She shows me the texts. There we go. The words. I was like, aw, you should go for it.
And I'm
he's
like,
perfect
I
for
don't
you.
know.
I was like, you totally should. And then she shoves her phone in my hand, and I have to text him. I'm like, so, about that date thing you mentioned, you know how I said I didn't want to?
I do.
He said, yeah. He's like, I kind of want you to ask me. So he walks over to her, because she's sitting on the ground. He walks over to her, bends over, and it's like, hey, do you want to go out with me? Do you want to go out sometime? We could go like on a picnic or something like that. And she's like, yes, okay. And he's all like, I don't do it by text. I'm a man. I do it in person.
I'm like, I don't do it in person. So then we were together without actually officially being together. He still always just comes over to my house in the morning, and we were sitting there, and I was like, we should just, a week or so goes by, and I'm like, we should just make this Facebook official, because we're basically official. And he's like, that's up to you. So yeah, we became Facebook official on May 30th. And
I forgot to say, ours was June 3rd.
And we went to 30. The 30 Seconds to Mars thing was planned before we became official, like way before. But it was nice to have him there at the concert with me. Actually, story time again. Well, I was standing in front of a pillar at the show because the tickets I got were so far back that I could not, I didn't get any Jared Leto sweat on me, which I'm kind of disappointed about. But I moved up a little closer. It was like, not much, but a little closer so I could get, pictures or whatever. I'm standing there and he comes down, he stands by me. And then they start performing their cover of Stay by Rihanna. And he's not paying attention to me. He's looking right up at the band. And I just looked up at him and I'm like, I could stay with this guy. It's like I want him to stay. All the puns. But yeah, so yeah, I love him. He's great. He makes me happy.
We're just happy that we get to be happy together at the same time.
We do. And I don't, and it's like I sit there and go to him and say, you're gonna get sick of me, and he's like, 12 years.
And then he says it back, no, you're gonna get sick of me.
And I'm like, 12 years.
You're gonna get sick of me. No, you're gonna get sick of me.
I love you more. No, I love you more. No, I love you most. No, I love you mostest. No, I love you mostest. Same times infinity. +1, and then usually he wins because he just keeps saying +1.
+2, +5, +20.
But yes.
Infinity times infinity plus
times infinity.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, he's real tall. He's a big dude. I'm an extremist. I either like real skinny or real big. There's no in between.
I'm an average type of person.
I don't know what to do with an average person.
I mean, most of the guys I've dated have been pretty average. Not super tall.
Oh,
not super short. Well, I've had 5'2".
That's shorter than me. By an inch.
5'2", 5'3". Alex.
Oh yeah, he is shorter. He's shorter than me.
I'm not supposed to say his name.
It's okay, whatever.
It's okay,
but no, my first boyfriend was actually like, he was a big dude, and he was like 6 foot. But he was a big dude, and then there was the 6 foot, not as big, but big dude, and then there was Twig. So really,
You're
what is average?
I'm average.
What is average?
Average for me is usually about between the heights of 5'7" and 5'10"-ish.
6 foot's average for me.
It's not... Average height, average weight, not fat, but not super skinny either. I'm an average type of person.
I'm an average gal. But, yes, so we will introduce you to the men.
And then they can give their sides of the
they
story.
They can try to.
If they so feel.
I feel like her dude isn't going to say anything.
I have a feeling it's going to be the same way.
He's just going to sit there and be like, yup.
I'm here. Hi.
It's me. Hey guys, I'm going.
That's about it.
Mine might talk.
He might.
I don't know.
We're gonna give them. We're gonna give them a chance. We're gonna give them a chance to say something if they want to say something.
All right. So, and now there's boys.
Hi.
So we decided that each of us are going to take the camera and interview each other. I'm sorry, he's really tall and I'm really short.
I'm just certain that he's just as important.
I didn't say
there you go.
Hi. So yeah, we're gonna each take turns talking. They're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. It'll be a good time. So I'm gonna give the phone to Tawny and
Nope, you two do it first. Here you go.
Let's do it first. Ah! Okay, we do it first.
You don't want us to hold the camera for you?
Oh, you can hold the camera there. Just that works.
Look pretty.
Stand on my tiptoe. Hi. So this is Billy, but I will still probably just call him boyfriend because it's easier for me.
He don't have no name.
Well, no name means no one stalks, and then YouTube. I don't
Who
know.
the hell is gonna stalk me?
You never know.
Would you like to sit down so it looks more casual?
She's like, nah, man.
So,
So what?
you talk.
I don't do the talks.
You have to talk. He don't talk. Apparently he doesn't talk.
So
Well, we're supposed to know how you guys got together. That's
yeah,
kind of important.
that's the talk.
I was about to say it. Be quiet.
This is the boys'
Jesus.
turn.
I'm trying to
the
help you
boys'
guys.
version of dating.
So I met her back in like 10th grade, health class, right? I see her, she walks in, she's wearing like a blue and white striped shirt. And she had a backpack that had like a whole bunch of writing and band patches and shit on it. And I saw Slipknot, and I've been a maggot forever. So I'm like, this chick is cool. But back then I was
I
like,
need to, like, bring it down
super shy.
Okay.
I was super shy, so I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't make moves.
You just use
So I tried
the
talking
word.
to her, just even talking, and I'm pretty sure I was super awkward back then.
You were alright. I think you were alright. It got me to write you a note asking you out.
So yeah, so we dated, and then she ditched me for the Unabomber.
Here. You
Okay.
go ahead and selfie it.
Okay,
'cause,
there.
I can't see where
So, like I said, she ditched me for Captain bring a sword to school and kill everyone.
I think he did a couple times.
That's not scary at all.
Not at all.
So we've been friends for ever. I've always kind of had a thing.
I always kind of had a thing, but I didn't want to admit that I had a thing.
So what was it? Recently, I got out of a relationship and moved on and shit. And I'm like, I'll ask her out. I know she's single. I'll give it a shot. Why not? So I did. And at first she's like, I don't know.
Well, because...
And then her bestie talked her into it. And it's the best damn decision they ever made.
So yeah, that's our story. Aren't we adorable? We're adorable. I'm still really freaking... Here we go. This works too. It's gonna be sideways for a minute. But yeah. Alright, so... Now it's Tawny's turn to selfie.
Hi guys, how's it going? Meet Cody. He's the guy.
He's the dude.
He's the dude.
I am a dude.
I am.
The one with the penis.
Hey. Okay, where are we doing? What are we
So
doing?
the sun's not in there.
Oh, well, it's in our eyes now.
We'll figure out your lighting, guys.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll look orange. It's cool. Hi.
So in the last video you were talking about how you thought we met.
I don't know. I was bad with dates. I'm like, I don't know.
You were talking about your opinion or your view on how we became a thing.
Okay,
And
it's your turn now.
It's my turn.
So turn it. Go.
Well, I don't know. I'm just me. I like making I like making friends, and
I did say you were a friend maker.
we've talked on occasion for a year and a half, because we became friends because we have a lot of mutual friends, and we'd just been friends online for a year and a half, and every once in a while I've seen her in person, but we never really hung out together. And then a situation arose when we were talking that we both liked ramen, so I asked her if she would like to get ramen with me at one of my favorite ramen places, and she did say yes. And then a couple of weeks later, when it came to the day, she was like really nervous about it or something, because she said no, that she'd rather reschedule or whatever. And I told her that it was fine, that I was perfectly okay with that, but if she did it again, if she was to tell me no, that she wanted to reschedule again, that the second time that I would assume that it just wasn't going to work out and that I couldn't do this.
And then I felt terrible.
Next time he says reschedule, take a shot. Continue.
I felt terrible, by the way.
And
Felt like a horrible person.
it was an interesting night. I came and got her, and then I found out when I got there that I had lost my wallet. So I called the last place I had it, and they said they had it, and they were all happy to give it to me. And then the creepy lady at the desk was like, there was no money in it. And,
Yeah,
there
she
was that.
totally like thought she totally
Yeah,
had it.
I
She
was
totally
really
took it.
aggravated
She
with
was
her.
Like, I took it.
Rich people in Clifton Park who make good money know the value of $1 and are not afraid to take it to get it.
It was sad. It was a sad time. And then he was upset because I had to pay $8 worth of movie tickets.
Oh no.
And it was okay.
Yeah.
You just ended up paying for dinner the next day, right? Isn't that how it worked?
The next day we went to Mount Fuji and Gloversville, and then we went to...
And saw Deadpool 2! Such a good movie!
The first night...
He is not amused! Look at him being not amused. I've seen Deadpool 2 twice. Okay.
I'm just
back to
assuming the
us.
first time we hung out together and we went and saw the movie, it just went so well that the second time I decided that we should do it again. And then the second time I was like, I'm enjoying this. I'm going to put my arm around her.
And I was like, I think I'm okay with this.
And that's just how it went.
And then I punched him in the stomach.
I just
and
like
now
making
we're
friends,
again.
and I like getting to know people, and I got to know her in a way that I liked, and it progressed in a way that I like. And I'd say that we're both happy where we are, so it worked out pretty good.
Happy face!
Happy!
Happy! We're all happy. Be happy, guys.
Be happy.
We're happy.
Alright, so... Oh!
Hooray!
Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to drop you.
Professionalism! Hooray!
Ah.
I'm super good. Alright, so...
dropped her $10,000 camera.
Get over
boy.
here.
Missing one more person.
Get over here. There you go.
So, these are boys. Like, I'm just like, it's a boy.
I mean, your
just
boy. Don't
assume
put
my
your
gender?
hand. Don't put your hand on my shoulder. I ain't your boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Some closeted feelings.
Shit's getting really weird over here.
So all the shits get really
Someone's not
weird.
comfortable with their sexuality.
I am, but I'm afraid with that. I can't say it while the camera's rolling.
What are you
So-
afraid of, Bill?
This is
iguana
us.
you're packing.
My
All of
God.
us. All of us.
All of
This
us.
is all of us.
This is
Okay,
all
back
of
to
us.
just 2 of us. 'cause
There'll be more
it's us.
videos. I promise.
Boys.
Boys. If you like this, comment, like, subscribe. You'll find out more info about everything. And, yeah, stuff coming around at some point. Okay. Bye.